Now, in love respect, my content is not for everyone, and that's okay. You know, when you don't run from your past, that energy is different. When folks from your past that don't live in your reality today try to blackmail you, trying to paint you out to be the villain in their story, all because misery loves company, all because they can't disturb your peace when it come to your boundaries, when it come to the day. You know how when they said that you slow, stupid, and retarded, all because of the fact that they was able to humiliate you, to disrespect you out loud, and see you frown, but that don't live in your reality today. Listen, I fall from a hater, neighbor, 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 neighbor. I fall from a hater, neighbor, 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 neighbor. Oh, you mad because I was truly elevated, understanding my boundaries when it came to growth, emotionally aware that, hold on one second, I wasn't trying to shortchange myself when it came to my growth. I wasn't trying to shortchange myself to become my worst enemy another day. Self-destruct, no, neighbor, 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 neighbor. Confidence, something that you couldn't get in tune with, was being your authentic self. It took a whole group of people to go against one person to allow you to believe that you was truly real. Hold on one second. Ain't nothing really was real about you. And I say that respectfully. How you said that, how you dismissed somebody, but that was never the case, because the innocent person wasn't trying to catch a case. The innocent person actually removed themselves from you because you had hidden agendas, talking about their conscience when it came to their free will. You was moving, operating out of hate and jealousy and envy at the end of the day, taking notes, trying to be something that you truly wasn't. Remember, at the end of the day, that innocent person actually respected you. Days when you couldn't see, understand your own love language. Folks swept you talking about them like a bad habit, but that was never the case. You just understood elevation, that everybody that's not supposed to be part of your journey when it comes to growth, elevation, neighbor, 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 neighbor. Far from a hater, we all not the same. Far from a hater, we all not the same. Hey, neighbor, 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 neighbor. Choose yourself to elevate. Never allow someone to hold you back when it comes to your past. You know, when certain individuals can't control you anymore, verbally, emotionally, because they have controlling issues, of course they're going to try to paint you out to be the villain in their story, because they can't suck you out your pockets when it comes to your conscience. You removed yourself for all the right reasons, regardless of the lies that they told, how they had to send a third-party conversation just to see what you had going on, but you was far from a fraud. That energy is different, because the innocent person trying to figure out, hold on one second, you mean to tell me that this person's a hater and this is how this person actually operates on a daily basis? Yeah, that's how they move. Accordingly, at the end of the day, they said that was the norm in their book. At the end of the day, trying to put you in part of third-party conversation that you shouldn't have been that, nowhere near. Remember, you try to gaslight somebody, act like you so invested in their time and day. It wasn't an even exchange. So you realize that, hold on one second, I wouldn't want somebody to do this to my child like this in the most unhealthiest way. That energy is different when you understand growth when it comes to maturity. At the end of the day, how your past don't live in your reality. Understand and believe in your faith. You wasn't a mistake, regardless who gave up on you during your journey. When you don't run from your past, they will never understand the human exchange when it comes to confidence, becoming your best self vision of yourself. Elevation looks good on you. When you truly fall from a hater, you know, when the right people walk into your life, they don't look at you like competition, and they fall from haters at the end of the day, and they don't run from their past. The energy is different, especially when you know what you overcame when it came to that testimony. Humanity, whether today is currently March 9, 2025. Have a good day. Stop the violence, man.